You got a mathematical comment coming up. Let's give it up for Pie.
George Pie.
George Pie.
All right.
Here's George.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna leave this here. Pass out some paper. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tyler. That was an excellent understanding of an Irish Catholic family that I envy very much. And yeah, there's nothing like the Irish. And thank you everyone else for having me here. I'd like to begin with a pirate joke. Does everybody like pirate jokes?
Yeah.
Small one. Okay, what is the difference between a dinner party and a pirate orgy? Does anyone know? Anyone have any ideas? Okay. Well, a dinner party, you come as you are, and at a pirate orgy, you are as you come. Kind of silly joke. So I'd like to share with you some props, and I didn't bring one prop I forgot tonight, which was a carrot. Do you happen to remember the performer in the 1990s, the comedian actor named Carrot Top? I've learned this week his name is Scott Thompson from Mobile, Alabama. Sounded like a really fun guy, but he had such a really interesting performance of using props on stage. Well, instead of Carrot Top, I'm Carrot Bottom, and I forgot my carrot. But I have here so a few props. I passed out some paper, but I have a bag of pens here on this table. I'd like to ask you to take one pen, each of you, and for this performance, because the performance I'm trying to share with you is you. So would you like to just take that bag and yeah. So what I'm here to share is that I'm an architect and I like to draw. So I'd like to share with you a little bit of what drawing is and ask you to draw your neighbor. So this is the performance piece. I wish there were more women here, but you're not a bad looking group of guys. And you can draw me if you want, or Steve over there, he has the best light in the room, so that's fine. But the objective here is that I'm proposing dancing and drawing events across the nation called, we call it the Constitutional Integrity Art Society, the CIA Society, abbreviated. So what we need to do is learn. I'm in New York, and I've been here for 25 years, like I said, as an architect, and I happen to know a lot of artists. I don't know that many comedian artists, but I'm really happy to be in the room with very talented people like you. But I want to say that most New York artists don't draw very fast, or you can't teach them anything, if you know what I mean. But dancing is a method of timing. You got to do this. I got to come up with a good move, like that or something. I don't know. like the disco days. So timing, or maybe basketball, or what other timing things would be good, because we have to draw fast. Let's say what I'm proposing to do is train an army of artists that will go down and draw Congress and the people that give them money. So they don't sit still for very long. So we have to learn how to draw fast. You know what I mean? So the Constitution Integrity Art Society is about drawing Congress. Now let's say Steve's running for Senate, okay? And Tyler here is going to give him $20,000. Well, that sponsorship could hire a local artist, but you got to draw fast, because you're going to start dancing soon. You know what I mean? So, or does anyone have any suggestions about timing? Something else that would be related to timing? Well, if it comes to your mind, let me know, or write it down on your paper. I notice you're not drawing anything, Adam. Anyway, just put it under whatever comes to your mind. It's really a game, but it's a lot more like a dating game that we're proposing, these meetups around the country. So please consider visiting the Constitution Integrity Art Society. We have an event planned for Southampton. I'm doing one. I've designed 2 pool halls in New York here that we're going to be doing. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Sour Mouse or Sugar Mouse.
Yeah.
I just designed another pool hall called Sugar Mouse on 10th Street over here in 3rd Avenue. It's going to be cool. It's right on St. Mark's Place, or St. Mark's Church, if you know that is. And so it'll be very fun. Anyway, I've done them in Chattanooga, I've done them in Atlanta. I'm going to do them in Washington. So we are a nonprofit, and that's the website address. You know, in the Constitution, there is no mention of these 3-letter agencies that spy on us, tax us, and then start wars around the world. But the citizens and comedians and artists are in the Constitution. So those 3-letter agencies work for us. But if we don't go tell them, like in a nice way, dancing and drawing and enhancing our leaders in a nice, respectful way, then they're just going to keep doing what they're doing, which is making themselves rich. So let's say that Steve over here is like I said, running for Senate, and you're giving him $20,000. Now you would have a conversation in this period of time, right? Steve might ask you, because he's running for Senate, and he talks a lot. He might say, Tyler, where do your children go to school? And then you could say something like, well, my eldest just got accepted to Vanderbilt University. And then Steve could say something like, well, that's amazing because my college roommate is a professor at Vanderbilt University. And then that would be the beginning of a community, kind of like we're forming here now. Anyway, I'd like to begin this with the double slit theory. Has anyone ever heard of that? No, it's not a sexual joke, but there is a very interesting quantum physics theory that's one of the most fascinating theories called the double slit theory. And it's basically another barrier with double slits, right? And they shoot light waves through the double slits, and it forms like a pattern, like a pebble in an ocean, right? And that pattern goes through double slits and creates another pattern on the other side, and they cancel each other out and make a totally unpredicted pattern on the wall behind it, like 6 different, like the photons end up in like 6 different places. But if you look at it in a different way, the reality changes for the observer. So that is something that's very interesting. When you look at something and just observe it, the reality changes for the observer. And I think that's pretty funny. So I want to thank you very much for this time here at the Comedy Club. And if anyone has any ideas about timing, let me know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's George Pye, everybody.
Thank you.
So this is a remarkable year in my life.